Oh boy. Are you expecting the old, oh yeah, we are going to arrive sometime today, just be ready from the time of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Because that is exactly what that sort of sounds like. My condolences. Are you expecting this? So we felt that you were approaching, and thus we started a new campaign, just for you. Like, we were obviously doing super well, nothing bad was ever happening, so we decided, fuck it, this is going too well, let's just do over. So, we get some new people in and have some fun. This could be our early game questing. This looks like not the worst thing in the world. This does have a harbor this time. As does this, so we can go from there all the way over here. That is a good start. In my opinion, this is a bit awkwardly connected. These are very spread out towns, I do not like that. This looks a bit better up here. Not much though, because those are two forts rather than actual towns. Okay, let's give that a look. So we have guy what does not want to be shot, no passion for resolve. It's level 3 for some reason, wow, I haven't seen that in a bit. It does have fortified mind, so you could be a banner maid. The lack of passion for resolve is a little bit of a shame, but you might be fine anyway. Could give you some hybrid as well, although you're not gonna roll super high regardless. Okay, let's assume you're gonna be Bannerman. Which means your backline. Then we have what is usually our swollest guy in the troop, and once again, absolute creature. Fantastic starting rolls. God damn this man. Bit shit in resolve as always, but like, hot damn, these are some stats. You got wind of that, yeah, I mean, everyone has heard about the great competence that appears on the cube stream. You're some sort of two-handed mage. You have the usual perks, I presume. You have sword, hammer, axe, and mace. Basically everything you could possibly want in a two-handed mage. You have Colossus. You do not have nimble, of course, despite having very good stats for that. Kind of a shame. I never really look at these lower tier stats, honestly, or perks, because I never make it this far anyway. You do have recuperation, that is nice. Yeah, you're definitely going to be some sort of two-handed creature. Let's see what you roll. Bit shit on this, but your starting 15 defense is great. Not sure if it's worth trying to increase this resolve with a roll of 2, or if you just take the 3 HP. Can't hurt to have more HP, fuck it. Let's click on that. And I don't know what to do here. I reckon Adrenaline is the right play. Right, then we have Hugh. Hugh! Sadly, he will not be a tosser, despite having a fine name for it. And then we have Initiative Resolve, Experience Gain. Pretty boring. You should probably be something regular frontliney. I mean, you have some insane melee defense, actually. You might be some sort of tank. You have good resolve, good health. Yeah, you're probably gonna be some sort of tank. Do you have shield perks? You do have this. This. Do you have taunt? You of course do not have taunt, because fuck my life. God, that is such a shame. Why do you not have fucking taunt? Stupid cultist. Anyway, then we have Adelmar, who has very high melee stats. Shit initiative, but good damage. Very bad stamina, or well, subpar stamina, subpar health. Not really worth turning you into a flail mate because too little stamina, but with that much melee skill, we might give you another two-handed weapon of some variety. If we get there. And then finally we have Jonas the Zealot, who does more range damage but has less range defense. That's alright. Has less chance to hit the head, but more range skill and melee skill. This low health is a bit annoying. But a passion and stamina is nice. Probably hybrid, if anything. Like, we're not gonna end up with that much range, unfortunately. 69 to 89, so it's very RNG dependent. I mean, you do have this perk, but I don't like this perk if I'm doing hybrid, I think. Damn it, spike the cleats. How dare you? That is awful. Awful, awful, awful. I mean, we can kind of make up for the lack of range skill early by just giving you this perk, which makes early bow usage very nice, but I don't think it's very good long-term for hybrid stuff. Well, we don't have polearm specialization anyway. That makes hybrid really unfortunate. What would I give you that is usable here? I guess a two-handed flail, maybe? That's a lot of perk points that I would spend in that case. Because I probably want, like, the poacher stuff, and then we also want the flail stuff. I don't think that's worth trying. Not sure what to do with you, then. We could try to ignore this, one of these, either the manged or the rally, the manged or the rally. Did I just really say that? Goddamn. The ranged or the melee skill, and just try to turn you into some sort of generic backline flail man? Or a whip man? Let's see what you rolled. Yeah, see, this is what I don't like. You know, like... What do I do with those? The 3 is nice. That kind of makes me lean a little bit more towards hybrid, but your perks really aren't there for it, I don't think. Without polearm spec, I don't really think I want to turn you into a hybrid. I think we just click on these, and I think you'll be some backline whip mate. Fuck. Alright, let's see the ding-dings on you, who is possibly a banner mate. That is a shit resolve roll. I think I need to click on that anyway if I want to turn you into a banner man. Maybe I don't need to click on melee skill. That's probably still worth doing. Can you please roll better for resolve? You're Jonas, please. Alright. Dorcas, welcome in. Yeah, if anyone else wants anyone, feel free to claim them as you see them. Let's give you a student and fortified mind. Oh, I should probably... Nah, maybe... I don't know, whatever. Whatever. You're going to be equipping, I think, so click on this, click on this. Do I commit? Yeah, let's ignore your range, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's not have you range then. Let's just have you whip. Whip. You must whip it. Alright, so we definitely need some sort of ranged character. That is something we're absolutely lacking. Both of you are going to be two-handers. God damn, this melee skill is absurd. Do appreciate that a lot. Take a mana to defer to your judgment. I mean... sure, let's see. Spec Damar. Welcome in. Do this, do not. Guess you can have this scarf, which somehow protects you for 15 points. I don't know how that works. I will never find out. You get some good hoods. Actually, you need to be wearing? No, wait, this just means you have a thing in your hand, right? You don't need to actually wear a hood? No, okay, good. Not the greatest armor so far, but maybe we can make up for that in the future. We have a bit of mail here. Actually, these are very good, never mind. Very heavy, but very good. Yeah, this is already like much better armor than we had in the entire first or previous run. Kinda crazy. Okay, so we need a backline pokey stick. Where is our company? All the way down here. So we need a pitchfork or something like that until we get a banner. What is this quest? Why do we have a 2-star quest right away? 2 days of caravan. Where are we going? Wolkenstein. Where is this? Here. Honestly, not the worst idea in the world, I reckon. Very expensive Fisker mates, no cultists. Let's see. What are you about? Melee damage, less initiative, max fatigue, passion for hitting things in melee. Let's have a look. What are you like? I mean, for these kind of guys, we always gotta consider that they are not cultists, so they don't get the plus 10 melee skill that all the cultists get by default. Why are you dissatisfied anyway? What madness have I walked into? Okay, yeah, I mean, fair enough. Probably never gonna amount to much more than just a generic frontline. Do you have any sort of perk that we really want here? No meta perks, I don't think. Sure, just be some front guy. Not even front man, just front guy. That's how good this guy is. Could do another Fisker mate. Let's give this guy a look. Hello, Norbert. You do not want to die. You are a drunkard, though, and I am not a fan of that. And you're predictable, so yeah, no, thank you. I guess the idea with a predictable drunkard is that you can always rely on them fucking going for the alcoholism. Alright, we have a pitchfork for that one guy that needed one. We can buy these for a tiny increase in armor, but I don't think that's even worth trying. Have a spear. You need this. You have something. You can wield this for now. That's going to be very hard for you to use due to your stamina, huh? Maybe give you a spear or something like that. Why is your stamina so fucked? The worn reinforced mail shirt is just the most heavy thing I've ever seen. It is a lot of armor though. Probably worth doing just so you don't die. Will not give you a shield, but it seems pretty good. Sure, have the cap, why not? Need something for him. I could buy some very cheap javelins here, I'll do that. While we're around. They'll probably come in handy at some point. I wanted something stamina unintensive, so probably another spear. Sure. Do this. I guess we can have you do some temporary tossing as well. Although with the whips you basically have the same range. Does anyone here have enough range skill? You have enough range skill to maybe use some of these. Sure, let's do that then. And then you can switch over once the enemy goal gets close. Right, let's go on to this 2-day caravan trip. I don't know if there's anything that could possibly go wrong with this. Just a fun little trip to the countryside. Through the countryside even. Ah, the beautiful desert. In the evening, isn't this nice? No hyenas, no Nazis, no nomads, nothing at all, just us and the beautiful countryside. They're gonna feed me to the hyenas if those show up, that's what they do, but yeah. Friendship, yeah, this is me. What else could a cult be about if not about friendship? Friendship is cultist. Hello there, every nomad in the game, few dead at one cutthroat, and some slingers. Well, our first test is not going to be a particularly easy one, I reckon. Whipmate should probably stand up here. They're not approaching. I guess the 3 slingers gives them the confidence in their ranged abilities. Bit awkward that we have to step up and down there. This is a weird wall with the trees. There's probably some more we can do with that in theory. I think the bush is spear walled. Fine throw there, mate. Caravan hunt goes for it. Why is it me on the sacrifice table? Why don't you get sacrificed if you're so fond of Dav'Kul? Gotta show your appreciation somehow. May as well do some sacrifice of yourself. Hot damn, that is a lot of slingers. Alright, so they have 5 slingers, 1 guy in the bush here. 3 indebted, 1, 2, and 3, and this guy over here who's on the hill. This is not going to go very well, I reckon. This terrain is really rough. It might actually benefit us, but I feel very unsure about how to best use it. Right, I think you need to immediately try to kill them. How good were you? You were our best melee mate, right? Yeah. Do we kill the indebted right away? Need the fucking camera. Okay, he has a knife. Could be worse, right? Let's just try this guy. Very fine. Good man, Casper. Casper the Flint with Laylust. Need to have the other guys go first. I don't think this caravan is gonna actually move up. Kinda would have liked if you had hit that 61% chance. Okay, so far so good. We have to take quite a few risks in approaching here. Because there's just way too many slingers, we just need to try to make a go for it even if we take a bunch of swings on the way. Like that. I think that's just going to be a thing that happens. I'm surprised you're alive. Very good. Is it worth risking that? Probably not. It's only a knife. Shame. You were kinda not the greatest, weren't you? Yeah. So if you die, it's not the end of the world. I wish the game was a bit faster at skipping the turns of people that aren't actually doing anything. Overall, I think the game moves at a reasonable pace, even for these bigger fights, but it does reach a point where, especially for characters that aren't doing anything, the camera jumping to them, even if you're setting it up so that it's not supposed to do that, gets a bit tedious. Thank you, guy. I am shocked you're alive. I will keep repeating this while it is true. Ooh, Caravan Hand does a very good job there. Look at him. He's fucking going for it. Nice, 2 swings to hits. Proud of you, Casper. Didn't even whoop 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 last time. And you're still good. I kinda need to run here just to bind them in melee. This guy down here is possibly going to be a problem. Can't quite reach him. Guess we stand here. Surprised you went for this guy rather than finishing off Dog. Look at this caravan man. He's doing it. Absolute champion. I was really ready for him to just die while I'm praising him. I guess I move in so he only gets 1 stab off rather than 2. Surprised they're mostly going for damage rather than stuns with their bong sticks. I mean, for this guy it makes sense. But for the ones to the east here, I don't know why they do that. I feel like they're better off going for stuns. He's fleeing. Nice of him. We desperately need to help down here. Both of these are very frail right now. Fine hit. Maybe we can make him flee before he gets to act again. 4 turns. Nope, that is not happening, so you get 1 attack off. Raised neck also doesn't really affect his melee, so this is always going to be a problem. Oh, we're out. Please don't. Possible banner mate, blocks with his hand, absolute champion. Kinda need to go for this, I think. Need to break this guy as quickly as possible. It's not happening. Fuck. He recovers, but why? His mates are fleeing. I guess he got away. Look, your mates are dying. Don't you want to flee again? Oh, goodbye, this guy. No, never mind. This fucking caravan hand is just the champion. Casper has hit every swing so far, very good. Okay, you're fleeing now, so now only you are a problem. Man, that's a shame that he recovered his morale over here. Let's try to chaos, never mind. Now he recovers, but he's still fleeing. What the fuck? That's insane to me that they recovered so frequently. Usually once they start breaking, they don't really get to do that anymore. Like, they usually just out. Can't get in range for a nut. Yeah, guess we'll just find this guy. He leaves, I think. Yeah. Since he's not fleeing just yet, doing this is a bit risky. I should wait until he has acted. Okay. Nice. Nah, you're doing alright, Doc. Nothing bad. So this was the first guy in line who was going to be our possible banner mate. For the first time we had a guy that might actually have become a banner mate. Of course he fucking dies in the first fight. So our highest level character as well. Love that. Great. Fucking sweet. We got 2 Southern Gambesons though, that's very, very good. A bit low on stamina. I guess you'll be sticking with the spear for a while. What is this? Sprained ankle. You over here have pierced leg muscles. Could be worse. So we once again find ourselves without a ranged mate. Wait, this is still the same run. Yeah, we're still without a ranged mate, I should say. Don't mind me, I'm just going insane from starting this game over too many times. Give this to you. This weighs nothing and provides some armor, why not? I mean, we did get some decent stuff here. Should repair this as well, I reckon. Alright, this is where we get attacked again and the game just ends. I mean, it could have killed one of the more important people. It's a bit of a shame that it was the banner mate, as always, but eh. The last couple of attempts also didn't really have a banner mate ever, so... Like, on the last attempt we literally were carrying the banner around for like 10 days without anyone being able to wield it properly. Like, without anyone to use it, I should say. Right, crowns and experience, everyone does the ding-ding. So, you are not a cultist, so you do need some defense, which you did not roll for at all. You're kind of just pretty bad in almost every way. So we'll probably just give you the good old generic frontline kind of traits. Did I say turrets? What's wrong with me? Here's our very good mate. Bit shit on the old resolve there, but the rest is just fantastic. Cannot complain at all about that. Probably not worth getting the dedication thing once again. Probably just getting faint. Then over here we have our maybe tank, who does not have taunt, right? Which means you're probably also just generic front mate, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, we could try to turn you into a flail mate of some variety. I ponder. I mean, with this, you might do a tiny bit of damage, or at least a tiny bit of bleed. You don't have the greatest stamina, but you don't really need a passion for melee if you get this and have enough resolve, and your resolve is fine. Could just give you a flail as well. I don't know, let's rename you to this. And I think... could give you recuperate. Okay, with that I'm convincing myself that you are going to be a flail mate. Cool. Alright, Spectamar. Very fine melee roll. Shit stamina roll, which is your biggest issue right now. Guess we can help out the HP a bit. What do we do with you here? Well, I mean... I would like to give you adrenaline, but your stamina is so bad that it might not be a good idea. It's a very small selection. Fast adaptation isn't the worst thing in the world, I reckon. I don't really have the stamina to keep spamming shit. Let's give you adrenaline, fuck it. I think adrenaline is just generically good. Then we have our backlord here, who once again rolls awful on the old melee skill. But you're rolling pretty well in everything else, so we'll forgive you just this time. Have all of this, and then you get this perk. No worries. I mostly talk shit. And once we put a sack on your head, you will now be very defensive. Boom. Alright, that's it for this level up. Bunch of quests available. Alright, so what do we have here? Secure Abandoned Graveyard, sure, this is us right here. Let's get some good characters as well. There's a Butcher, let's see if we can take advantage of that. You look like absolute garbage, no thank you. There's a Thief, how are you? Those are fine things to be passionate about. Welcome. I mean, you're not good. Probably just generic front mate. Here, have this. Have a stick. Welcome to the front lines. You're significantly better. It's actually impressive how much better you are. Let's give you this net. Have a knife, just in case. You too, and you as well. Right, any more? We have a farmhand, a very expensive farmhand. You must be greedy, right? Yeah. Craven as well. No, thank you. Tivum, but no Tivum. Let's give a peddler a try. Passion for not death. Loyal. Is it worth looking at this just for the melee defense? Probably not. Alright, sure, let's see if we can make this work. We kinda need more stuff, don't we? What do we want? I mean, we need to bandage our wounds. Is there a temple here? There is not. Good. Very good. How about some food? That is pretty expensive. Yes, we'll do some hunting. Smiley face. This place kinda sucks. The start kinda sucks. This does look like proper Unduids, unless it's just grave robbers. If it is Unduid, you probably need something else. Let's maybe give you those so you can switch in case of emergency. I mean, fuck it. The rest is probably just fine. So you might get some infected wounds here from us not really taking care of them properly. Unknown garrison. It is not nighttime just yet. Grave robbers. Alright, fair enough. Just better than Undweight. That is a lot of Rebel. 1 Poacher and 9 Rebel, if I identify that correctly. A bit scary, but I think we could be fine. Can't see what this guy is using. This overall doesn't look too bad. Can claim this choke point here. Man immediately jumps onto the spear like some fucking guy in dire need of a spearing. The need to be impaled is very strong on that guy. Very finely tossed. Okay, fine whipping. Kind of double tapping on this guy, that was pretty stupid of me, my bad. Maybe, yeah, let's hope not. Since he's on our team. This guy's already fleeing. See, this guy is bait. He looks like a ranged mate, like, oh, don't worry, I'll charge their ranged mate and then everything is fine. But then he pulls out a spear and turns out he's actually much better at spearing than he is at spear throwing. So he's gonna go for it, and then he's just going to lose the 1v1. At least that's the idea. Let's web this guy so it doesn't go anywhere, and then we stab this guy. We are absolutely destroying this rebel. Oh, you're fleeing, that's why I can toss. Oh, it has a minimum range, I didn't even know that. Does it say this? Cannot be used while engaged in melee, but we're not actually engaged in melee. This guy's fleeing, it just has a minimum range. Huh. It doesn't say this anywhere here, right? Or am I blind? Oh well. Stab. Never mind. How dare you? Let's move over here so we can get rid of this guy. You just end this man. He can't flee just yet. Man is very much struggling at breaking this nut. Oh, he is very dead. Oh, bonk. I wonder if we get to keep the net because he didn't get to break it. That'd be cool. I don't think we'll catch this man. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too much. Do not get to act first. That is barely too far, so we're not getting this guy. This went very, very well. We had a bunch of good hits early, and since I don't really have any armor or any defensive stats like no melee defense or whatever, we just did them in completely. What does it say here, actually? Auto and movement modifiers, fair enough. Yep, that was a very good fight. Not exactly the toughest opponents, and we didn't really get much from it, but hey. It is a start. Hey, any new guys for hire? No, everyone still sucks. Never mind. What is this? Delivery to Schweighoff. Where the fuck? Bigstadt, Tiefenhaven. All the way up there. No, thank you. I decline. Caravan quest. Too far away. No, thank you. That is not what we're looking for right now. So we do have to... We can buy some food in the town where we arrive. These are cheap tools, we should buy those. Like all of those. Anything here that I really want? The militia glaive is nice. We have a tip staff here, but I don't think it's worth trying for that. We already kind of are shoehorned into flails and shit for specialty weapons. Yep, tools you use to repair all the damaged equipment that you acquire. I don't know what the formula is exactly for how expensive that shit is, but you do spend them to repair durability on absolutely everything. 5 Natsu, that is not the biggest number I've ever seen, but we are a little bit banged up. Still have the sprained ankle. I think we could take these. Should we chase them down? It's a bit risky. Fuck it, let's do it. Here we go. Turns out these are 5 maxed out Nachto and we're just absolutely unfucking. Thankfully, that was not the truth. That would have been pretty bad otherwise. Right, so let's stand here and do a spear wall. Might be worth not even tossing here, and instead just switching. Let's do that. We wait the first turn. Barely not in range. Those maybe not well thought out, my bad. Some more spear walling. Break yourselves upon my body. Oida. Victor, you did so well last time. No need to falter now. We can do this guy in and then step onto this tile so they can't eat him. Oh yeah, right, it takes you a very large amount of AP to move even a single tile. We're not really guarding the most relevant tiles if we spear wall here. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. It's only one tile that we're really guarding, so I think we just stand here and do this. I don't think I want to use Adrenaline this turn. Oh, you didn't go in here, my bad. Maybe I should have been able to predict that. Okay, this guy's also fleeing. Desperately need to help out over here. We're probably too late. Yeah, this guy is dead. Unfortunate. You had a good run, Victor. He's also killed, so he is actually dead. Oh well. One slap for you, I said. Fuck's sake. Let's move over one. Wonder which one is more important to target. Probably this guy. Over so they can't eat. Of course, everyone misses. Thankfully, you bleed out anyway. Fine bonk. Surprised you're going for this man rather than the unhatted, pretty not super defensive lady. Right, so there goes our new mate who had just joined the party. We got 3 brains though. That is a pretty good amount of money right here. So I think that's worth it. Trade a shit guy who isn't even part of a cult for 3 brains. More brain than anyone has ever had in this company. Let's give you melee defense, maybe? I mean, we could skill resolve and just hope that we get another event where you get converted. Maybe? I mean, you have enough health because you're tough, so I probably don't need to click on that, even though it's pretty tempting. This -8 is really painful to look at. Let's try to make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's just what you're born with, it's not even a trade. Unfortunate. What should we do with you? Could do Gifted just to make you better right now. Could give you a Spear Waller. Just have you be a Pokemate. Pokemate. I mean, with Gifted we can get you... I mean, you don't really have that big of an issue in terms of stats. I think you're fine, you're just never gonna be particularly fancy. Sure. I mean, it's a bit high. Yeah, no, fuck it. We're doing it. Alright, this goes away. Anything else we need to do? Probably not. All of this looks fine. Set over here. Maybe we can hire a character that actually stay with our party. Wouldn't that be lovely? Tracks, retrieve Crystal Skull for very little money, so surely this should be super easy, right? There's a monk here. I don't think monks like being around in cultist companies, but we may as well give you a try. You are pretty garbage. Gottfried Ironjaw, what a creature. Hello, how are you? Fond of stamina, hit points, and range defense, but you're kinda double-tongued, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe not. How about Humbert? Nay, I say. The Thief available. Iron Lungs, Seductive, Resolve, Initiative, and Range Defense. Sure, let's give you a look. I mean... You kinda should. I'm sorry to say. Not very sorry. Mind, just like a little bit. Have your stuff back, I suppose. Welcome to the front line. So Fiskramate, Hot, damn, those are some passions right there. Not sure about initiative, but for the rest it's worth definitely trying you out. That is pretty good. If we're lucky, you're the one that gets converted into the cult at some point, and then this resolve roll will actually do something for us. Until then, you're a pretty good front mate. That's some fine stamina. I would like to keep you around, if we can arrange this somehow. Might be worth giving you the shield. Also, this net broke, even though the character didn't manage to break the net itself. That is a bit sad, but that's how that worked. Need Spear Wall Man to be on the corner. We do need a weapon for you. Is there something available that I would like to have? I mean, there is something. There are a few things, even. I'm not sure we should splurge on that, though. This is comparatively cheap. Let's just buy it. Fuck it. Here, have this. Okay, let's see how we will deal with this quest. This shouldn't be too bad. I'm expecting mostly rabble. Right. 1 maximum fatigue for this guy, whoever that is. Congrats to that guy. See, that's the issue with none of you guys claiming names. I don't know the who's who. I think we're fine with taking 2 direwolves. 2 is not the largest number I've ever seen. Could be, You have quick hands? I clicked on quick hands rather than spear wall. What is wrong with me? Oh well. I stab him. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. You guys can't hit shit. And I'm not here for it. Okay, you're already fleeing. Good start. I think the only reasonable thing is to bin you, just for the morale. Let's whoop you again. Well then. Bit of XP, we got a rug. 500 bucks worth of a rug, very nice. Yeah, I mean, maybe you get sacrificed to Dav'Kul, and then Dav'Kul's all like, oh, score, this guy has 5 extra AP, or stamina, 1 extra stamina, isn't that lovely? Well, with quick hands, we may as well give you the javelins back, so you can toss them and then switch back when you need to. Fucking dumbass. Anyway, Hugh, the maybe flail. You are actually a cultist, so I do get to roll resolve on you. Probably want the melee skill anyway. And then we do want this, so you can flail at some point. Sure. Now we need a flail. That'd be nice. Then we have Spectamar, the two-hander. Look at you. Absolute creature. You're actually doing something about the stamina issue of yours. I am very appreciative. That is very nice of you. So the reason I'm planning to give you some sort of two-hander is because your stamina is kind of garbage, so you can't really do many actions per turn. I'm not exactly sure what you're going to be using. Probably some sort of axe or hammer, I'd wager. think we need to go health here. Right, you have adrenaline, and we can give you something over here. I think we need to give you dedication so you don't die. That seems good. Look at all this defense that you just got. Very, very nice. What untrade? Alright, after the thieves that we were initially after. A few poachers, a poacher, and some rebel. Yeah, it also depends on the two-handed weapon itself. Some of them you can swing multiple times, some of them you do one big swing, since they cost 6 AP rather than 4. So I need to find you a weapon that does cost 6 AP rather than 4. But we're throwing this guy very aggressively into the fray, because he was kinda not great. Actually, I labeled him kinda shit, but that's almost the same. A fine swing there, Hugh. Hugh! Does it again. That is a fine beheading right there, Jesus. Let's wait until maybe Flailman gets to do another. Aww, really? 90% chance? It's not. I'm not really complaining, mind. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty silly. Hot damn, everyone is just destroying people. You guys seem upset with something. Rolling for the cool 5% chance. Alright. 2 12s, 2 success. Hot damn, what a throw. Hits the head as well. What a guy. Don't want to die. Stab. You did not flee as far as I was expecting. Same with you. Very, very gutsy people, these. Whip. Whip doesn't make a nice little snap sound whenever you do use it. Well, let's take advantage of quick hands and change our weapon without AP cost. Isn't that lovely? That does sound a bit more mocking than I mean it to be. I do think that's actually kind of a cool perk. But I would love to at some point have a character that makes use of that. But getting there is usually the major issue, because that involves a lot of perk points and a lot of levels and a lot of time spent without the campaign wiping, and that is not really what happens on the stream, or even off stream. Something about me being involved makes that less likely to happen, I don't know, it's weird. Never really quite got the hang of that. I don't know why I'm piling onto that guy so much when this is the guy that's not yet fleeing. MB, okay, now they're both fleeing. Run him down. By which I apparently mean just fucking immediately stab the guy. Alright, you fucking absolutely shot on them. We get pretty much nothing, but we also didn't really lose anything. And we got the extra rug on the way, so everything is great. This is fine. Could equip some of you guys with some extra shanks. Like you and you. Oh yeah, you still have the polio arm. That's alright. Thankfully these knives actually weigh literally nothing, so I can just toss them into these inventories without weighing the men down. Which is quite alright. Okay, so food is hitting just about 0. So we do need to sort that out. Buy some Fisk. Delivery to Wolkenstein. That was kind of to the north, wasn't it? Oh no, wait, that's right where we came from. That is fine with me in a second. Let's see what this quest is. Caravan to Airvalden. No, thank you. Let's do this. I acceptament. We could give you treatment for your pierced leg muscle. Let's do that. That seems good. Because we do want to keep you around, ideally. And I don't want the injury to get worse. Which is a thing that can happen if you have untreated injuries and you're still running around fighting and caravaneering and shit. Well, I don't know if caravans actually count with that. Mostly just referring to running around. You quest us. You want to find a place. Northwest, somewhere around the region of Fairdale. Where the fuck is that? Here. So probably in this corner of the map. Let's immediately get binned by some sort of instant Satan out of nowhere. Alright, Cybut, welcome in. Would you like to be a very, very short-lived cultist? Actually, I'll just go over the people that we have. We have this guy who is decent frontline, but nothing interesting. We have this guy who is just some frontline that accidentally got quick hands somehow. I definitely did not misclick, that was the game giving him quick hands. There's no video evidence of me clicking on the wrong thing, I promise. Then we have Kaspar, who is some sort of two-handed man. Look at these stats, look at this creature, god damn. Like, hot damn, look at this guy. Then we have Hugh, who might flail. I think I already skilled flail him. Yeah, we just need a flail. Likely a small flail. But yeah, then we have, no, that guy's taken. Then we have this guy who's kind of shit, and this guy's also taken. So yeah, if you would like to be one of those men. Man, one is angry about when he misses. Yeah, yeah, so definitely only that guy that I'd ever be angry about missing. Okay, let us leave this place as quickly as physically possible. Hot, that is, yeah, not where I want to be. I'll leave. The unremarkable one could be me, so either this guy or the one with the misclick. I think these are the most unremarkable ones. Like, these are pretty decent stats. I guess that's sort of remarkable. Maybe this guy? I don't know which one you consider unremarkable. Be aware, though, that if you pick a guy that is not, right? If you pick a guy that's not a cultist, there's a chance you get sacrificed, and if Dav'Kul says you die now, then you die now, and there's not really that much I can say about that. Just throwing that out there. I hope it's not you, but it could be you. It could be me. Could even be this quest. No quest, unfortunate. Anyone new around here? A couple of people new. A lot of money that we don't have, that is a shame. Would like to give those a try. There's a very cheap peddler, let's have a look. Yes, bright and lucky. Good passions. If your starting stats are decent, you might be worth keeping around. Let's have a look. Holy fuck. How can you be so bright yet so shite? This is embarrassingly bad. I kinda wanna take your clothes off and just have you run around naked, like, what a guy. Do we have a spare spear somewhere? You have a spare spear, here, have this then. Creature. Creature guy, man. Cult adjacent, yeah. Alright, let's hope that guy gets sacrificed. I don't think Dav'Kul wants him, but maybe. Maybe he likes his organs. We can harvest him somehow and make Dav'Kul happy, I reckon. We'll see. Actually, that event's gonna be in like a week or something, so we'll never actually get to see that. So I lied, sorry. It was just something I do sometimes on stream. Mostly for entertainment purposes, though. Right, let's sell all of this shit. I don't think I'll ever be alive long enough to craft anything interesting with that. Let's sell all of this garbage. Get rid of this. All of this can go, I reckon. I think we keep around one sling. We have enough knives. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that we just sold. That is not cheap. The gasp. So I was hoping with this configuration of 2 like trade towns plus some generic towns we'd be able to keep up a good stream of quests, but it's not really looking that way, huh? Alright, 2 quests available. Let's see, please be good. Delivery, oh boy, where are we going? This place again, maybe later. Oh boy, where are we going? Follow the tracks near Tiefenhafen. Sure, we do this. This seems fine. Any mates for hire that are welcome in my party? Kinda want this guy. But we do not have the funds. Tracks northwest of Tiefenhafen, so probably here, yeah. Crossing Delos River. Thieves, my lord! Alright, this is gonna be some shitty hill terrain, but maybe we can make it work. These should be pretty weak enemies anyway. I'm not really getting to fight any thugs, which has been slowing down my swords a bit, because these rabble just have such shitty equipment that rather than finding stuff that's actually usable, we're mostly finding hard garbage that's worth no money and no use. Aren't you the actual garbage? Yeah, I'm surprised you even hit that dog, despite having a mate help you and you have a spear. God damn. Well then. The toss of a man that does not want these guys to be alive anymore. Honestly, an understandable impulse. I did not like those guys either. I do like the whoops. It's music to my ears. Get it? It's actually so funny. Let's go over here and do some... maybe we go over here actually. Do some mate bonking next turn. Yeah, no, fuck dubstep, but puns are obviously, you know, like that's where it's at. Clearly. It's what my stream has been all about, really. He died. Ah, nice dodges. Hugh, maybe flare. Not. DK arrives. Makes his presence known in the best possible way. Alright, DK, you have not missed anything. This is definitely the same company. We just slowly phased out all of our shit old mates and replaced them with much better characters. This is just, like, we've also reshaped the world in the sort of way that we want it to be instead. Look at you being popular. So cute. Don't stab me. How dare you? I said no. You can't legally stab me if I say no. I don't know, that sounds meta. It sounds like people with things to sell would say to you, so they can sell you things. Hey, wanna see the worst guy in the company? We just hired a guy and he's actual garbage. Look at this guy. Hot damn. I see this, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty nice. I see, oh yeah, passion for these three. That's pretty nice. Let's give this guy a look. Boom. Actual garbage. What a creature. Bright but shite is what they call him. Yeah. No follow-up quest. Oh well, time to buy some food because goddamn we're always starving. It's probably because I keep not buying much food and then we eventually run out and then I keep not buying much food. I might have just overbought on stuff because there's something else I want to buy here, I think. Like, I think that was a guy. We could just YOLO buy this guy and then hope we immediately get a quest and we don't immediately bankrupt. Is that what we want to do? Maybe? Sure, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Give you some of those. You have a lot of stamina, I could give you adrenaline as well. I really like that perk. Let's do that. Then we have you, who is kinda garbage, and you also roll like Zort. Sure. He has the Shank perk. He also has Iron Lungs. It's just disappointing that his stats are so bad. This is also a terrible selection of tier 1 perks. I guess we'll give you Lookout, so we have some benefit from having you in the party for now. So should I sell this guy? Or, well, not sell this guy, but get rid of this guy and then buy the Cultist for all of our money? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea. We don't even have to sell anything really for emergency situations. I think I'll just have to suck it up and accept that we're not gonna do any of that. Maybe I'll buy him later if we ever get a good Cultist. Militia rolls out somewhere. Delivery to Altenhof. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? Here. No, thank you. What on delivery? No, no tie. I say nay. Peasants. Boo boo beep boo 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 beep beep boo. Alright, nighttime. We want to hunt as much as possible. You good at hunting? You are. You good at hunting? You are. You good at hunting? You are. Wow, you're actually like that ended up much more successful than I was ready for. I was gonna be like, no, 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 and then instead you're actually like, yup, 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 yup. Like they all just fucking want the hunting. They can't really whinge about that. Maybe you do some more hunting as well, even though you're not good at it. Sure, everyone do hunting. I don't wanna buy food. 19 food, boom, right there. That's how quick that goes. Along the road. Hey, we get this guy event. I like this guy and his event. We get a free arming sword. Hello there. Who would like an arming sword? I feel like you would appreciate an arming sword. We also get some fine armor that we can slap onto someone that ideally doesn't die. I think it's still only the core of our cultist band that I really want to stay alive. What is your baseline item there? That's not great. Let's give it to you. You have plenty of stamina. Plenty to work with. We have free spear as well here. Let's replace this. Sure. Back to camping. Come on, one more take of food, please. Okay, that was actually a take of food, but like one more take of food, please. Thank you. That was a lot of food there at the end. Any ding-dings? We did actually have a ding-ding. Hello, Casper 200. Look at this fucking absolute creature. God damn. Love him so much. You should probably increase your morale a tiny smidge, despite the madness. I could do brawny. Your stuff isn't that heavy just yet, and it's probably gonna be a while before that happens, but I do eventually want it anyway. I think. You don't have nimble. I know, I mean, let's not think that far ahead. It's just not worth. It's just not worth the disappointment. Could get you recuperate as well. Most food into inventory to combat heal. What the fuck? 1 healing and fatigue recovery. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Good to know, Tywin. I mean, maybe just click on those. It's only like 3 points or something. Like 4 points, I think. Is that better than Brawny? Probably not. Let's just click on Brawny and stop thinking. I really think that's the best approach to life. Here you go, have more armor, mate. Right, let's head into town and see if there's a fine quest available. A very fine quest available. 600 bucks, yes, this is us right here. Right, I shall quickly go take a pee. I'll leave this on this menu so you can have some music. Okay, yeah, good. I'll quickly take a pee break, and then we'll go and definitely not die, BRB. Alright, sorry about that. I was having a little conference with my tactical advisors to make sure we don't lose this upcoming fight. Beer is pretty okay for some shit. I do not agree. It's not worth the disappointment. Fair enough. Drink all the fucking beer all the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Although I think that should have more dire consequences than just minor brain damage. Immediately spot the thieves over there. What do we have? A poacher, a war dog, many rebel, and a few rebel poachers. Probably better off going at night. We have to cross this mountain first anyway. Oh, I see. That is a bit better. Stop running! Baby. Oi, 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 oi! I have been juked. To arms! Hard boost from the black market. Yeah, I mean, although that sounds like money, I don't think I've ever had money. You do see me struggling to buy food and, like, basic supplies and shit. The fact that we don't really have hats on everyone and, like, not upgrading armor and shit. Why are you in this random hole? What the fuck was that spot choice there for you, Hugh? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I've seen them happen to be in there a few times. I usually have enough of those hats, because I usually hire the occasional cultist. This one has been very lacking in that department for now. Probably worth just trying to toss these while I can. Where do I want to stand? Maybe we'll wait here for a second. Could go up here. This guy can't fight me, this guy can't fight me. He has to go around this way to come up. It's a bit risky for this guy, but he is kinda should. My dog rolls up here. Wait, you can't hit this guy? Oh, 2 levels of elevation, I see. Martians are killing people if it would be so slim. Yeah, you'd think there'd be enough people to kill and that they would have stuff that you'd want, but no, apparently most of them have garbage anyway. These guys can roll up over on this side, so that's fine. I guess you can go try to fight the backline. Spec them arm. Yep, that's true. Just getting them to convert is not always very reliable. We had that happen last game, which was great. Why did you leave him alive with a pixel? Come on. You didn't have to, God. You could have just killed him. But yeah, some of the non-regular cultists that you can hire with this faction are pretty expensive though. Like, their wage is okay, but the initial hiring cost is pretty high as well. So that makes it a little bit harder. Should I push my advantage here? Probably. Press the advantage even. Man leaves. Tosses rock on his way out. I think we just bin this guy for the morale. Yep, there we go. And they're all breaking and fleeing. Can, again, not quite blame them. Go here, do a toss. Just into the group of people. Oida! What a jump! That guy fucking hard left. He was absolutely out of there. Greetings, cowards. I am here to bin you. Yeah, I mean, overall, the cold stuff has been working out pretty well for me. That has not been the reasons I've been binned. Mostly just been done in by regular Battle Brother stuff. like Satan and men with weapons. The usual. Boring old regular death. Probably worth helping out down here, actually. You know what? I take that back. It's not really worth helping out down here. I think we might not be getting this guy. Stop KSing. You're garbage. I say as though that's that guy's fault and not at all me telling him what to do. Good man, dog. Oh, I should not retreat from command, but he retreats. Goodbye, guy. It's over. I mean, you sometimes just have to hire people because otherwise you just don't really go anywhere. Let's see. There's nothing particularly interesting here. We probably want to repair those. The rest we can probably sell. Not sure why I'm giving you a knife, but we have so many of these. And they don't weigh anything. Speaking of them not weighing... Oops, I misclicked. But yeah, speaking of them not weighing anything, I should give you a knife as well until I have a second tossery for you. Alright, 600 bucks. That was very easy money comparatively. Anything good here? Ooh. Let's try him out first. You do huge, but a bit of a... Not sure if worth hiring. Lurker, I forgot what those are doing. Do we have one? We do. Kinda hard to judge after all the modifiers are active, so I don't quite know what you actually do. I'll probably not buy them. Was that good enough to become friendly, or do you want another one? You do want another one? Disappointing. No, actually, we should be friendly with these guys now. Should take over in a second then. Let's camp here until it does. Hey, there we go. This will in fact help us, and now we do something. So our potential banner mate died early on again. I don't, like, I've clicked on this ambition before and thought like, oh yeah, I'm currently killing like tons of webknights and nachtzehers and shit, and then after I clicked on this, I was stuck on 3 out of 5 for like 10 days as I couldn't find anything to kill, so I'm not sure if this is what we want to click on. But we don't really have the money to click on any of these, and or the skills to click on any of these, so I think it's just this. Sure, let's do that. We get fuck all from camping for 2 seconds. What a surprise. No quest here. Collectors. Shame we don't have any trophies anymore. Sell some of this garbage. Really scrounging the bottom of the barrel here. Those are some fairly cheap tools, but we have other things to buy that are more important overall. Ooh, very cheap cultist. Hello there. This could be worse, I guess. What do you like? The calm. Has oogly eyes and steady hands. You are very, very fine. Hello there, Mr. Actual Garbage. Would you like to leave this company? Goodbye. Alright, welcome aboard. Okay, so it could be worse. Let's start with the positives. Some decent resolve. The range skill probably won't help you. Not the greatest melee skill, not great stamina. You're pretty generic, honestly. Probably just front mate. Kind of a shame. Have those then. Could do with some backliners. They're sort of hard to come by though, because the could give you a cat o' nine tails for now. Until you get a proper flail. But yeah, they seem to be kinda hard to come by. Maybe I'm just thinking about them wrong. Don't you? No, you don't have that perk yet. Wonder if it's worth trying this character as well. It really depends on their starting rolls, I suppose. Pretty expensive just for a try. Hot damn, you're also very expensive. I could really do with some ranged mates. You don't have a passion for ranged. Yeah, let's not. Okay, so we probably want to leave. We could sail over here and see what's good down there. That seems like a good idea. How expensive is that? That is very, very money. Maybe that's not a great idea after all. Maybe we'll just go north. Check out these towns. One of these might have some hunting shit. This was Satanville. This has a hunter's cabin. Yeah, let's just go north, I suppose. Hopefully we'll find some money opportunities on the way. Oh, speaking of money, let's spend some of that on some food so I don't have to sit there and camp for 15 minutes. I'll try not to die, but I don't really make promises usually about that sort of thing. It's not something I have that much control over, so it's just like something the body does sometimes. Or so I hear. Should probably click on this so you guys can see something while I have a drink. We arrived just at nighttime. Fantastic. This has a temple, that's right. 760 bucks for hunt down what terrorizes Ivendorf. Sure, fuck it. What are we fighting? Peasants, there we are. Ooh. 13, that is a significant quantity of Nachtzehras. Let's see if we can find some. More Nachtzehras, yeah, that. Oh boy. Well then, we yes, well, there is a chance that we can take one lot of 13. There is no chance we can take 2 lots of 13. Honestly, even 1 lot of 13 seems a bit rough, given that our armor is overall not great. We have a solid core here, but especially on the flanks, which is kind of shit. I don't think we run fast enough to flee, though, which is the main issue. Not sure what to do. I don't think it's worth trying to claim these hills. I think we'll just be too far forward. I don't think we push in this turn. I think we have to hold this turn. Toss that one guy, hit another. I really like that. I don't know why, that always cracks me up a bit. Alright, let's see how terribly this goes. If we roll really well on our attacks, we might have a chance. And then afterwards we probably just run the fuck away and abandon quest. But if it ends here, that also suits me well. It's been over 4 hours of streaming, so I'm already pulling overtime as always, recently. This one's probably fine. I should definitely attack one that's currently surrounded though, just for the extra bonus. I think I want this to bleed out after it acts rather than right now. I really can't afford to miss those. Is it worth adrenalining here? I don't think so. I could wait and make that decision later. Let's go with that. That might be a bit of a problem, huh? I didn't think he'd be one-shot. Okay, the rest of them has to move in now, which gives us an opportunity to strike some of them. They're not running into the spear wall here, that's kind of annoying. Stupid smart beast. Right, well, in that case, may as well. Yeah, I think we're pushing in. Oh, you're up here. Yeah, we also do this. Time to go apeshit. As much as we can, anyway. Nah. Good. Very good. I can't kill those, otherwise it'll get eaten. Ooh, we hit both of them, that is very nice. Alright. Comeback turn. Okay, they didn't get to eat. They will kill these guys though. Because they're very, like, not well armored. Double hit to the head, by the way, I love that from him. And then we dodge a bunch, so that's fine. Q business, yeah, I try. God damn it, just flee. Coward. Be a coward. I think we stab this, so they fear. You're already fleeing, this is kind of a waste. My bad. Wait, that's my teammate. I can't see shit on this poke of people. Yeah, let's reinforce the flank here, maybe. Maybe we can make them flee as well. That'd be nice. You're not fleeing yet. Can't help out with that guy, so I may as well. Almost broke him. Right, that could have been way worse. I guess we just kill one for the purpose of trying to make the others afraid. Just not working out that well. Thank fuck they're spreading their damage rather than focusing on one guy. Him also standing on the hill and the Nazi are going for him is very weird. Surprised I did that. These are already fleeing. I think the northern part is fine. I think we need to hit down here. I said hit, not miss, dog, for fuck's sake. Alright, -1. That guy is dead. Everyone else up here is fleeing. That guy is still fine. That guy is still fine. That guy is still fine. Ooh, that was close. Alright. That was the end of it. Alright, that was 13 Nachtseher. That went surprisingly well. Didn't expect we'd win that. However, I feel like we are not going to win that twice. I mean, we're not that heavily injured on most characters. I'll switch this around, give you a new robe, so that is not an issue. It's not like you were really that well armed anyway. We have a ding ding on Dork. Definitely click on this and this. I think Resolve is better than Health here. Kind of a low roll, which hurts a bit. I think I'll get some health actually. 50 is just such a low number, I don't feel comfortable with that. This increases damage of things and stuff. I words well, Wench. Let's do that. We'd probably have the trading caravan around as well if we fight them right now. That went so well that I'm actually tempted to go for another one. We did not get the trading caravan, that's weird. Thought that was going to be in range. You know what, fuck it. Sure, fuck it. Fuck it. If this is how it ends, then this is how it ends. Some wise words there, I know, but sometimes I'm full of wisdom. Okay, we have a bit of a hill here and a hill here, which is quite alright. The fact that your head armor is off is a little bit disappointing. I should have probably noticed that and done something about that. That is exactly the same amount of monsters, funnily enough. It is, yeah. I agree. Do we switch to Spear Wall? I think so. Now the thing is, I was not very pleased running into these the first time. I thought we were going to lose to 13, and then we killed 13, and now we're fighting another 13 right away. So you know, not convinced this is the best thing that could have ever been done, ever happened, whatever. For fuck's sake. Immediately we miss a comparatively easy hit. I don't think anyone can actually show up and eat this, but I'm not sure I should stun on this either. You desperately need to do another spear wall because you are way too low HP to lower your guard there. Weren't you kinda should? You were, yeah. Maybe use it on this corpse. Provide them with another corpse to eat. I think that's kind of what we're doing there. Exactly. What is the worst that could possibly happen here? Some twine spearing. They are clustered like crazy in the center now. Going very far south, huh? Well, that was pretty good, honestly. I think I'm fine without adrenaline here. I think we just stand here for another turn. I don't want to give up the high ground. And while they're not going for this flank right now, it is still scary. Unfortunate, but I did move him there because he was kind of should. He didn't eat. That was very nice because now he's blocking that square for no reason. Double up corpses on a tile. I think they move over like you just saw with the guy that just died. Can't reach that guy, huh? Weird. You must... Come on! Fucking 80% dog, please! We need you to not fuck up right now. This is do or die. Shame about the mouse. Shame about the mouse, really. Let's give you adrenaline this time around. I'm not sure I need to do this. Maybe I do this. He's fleeing now. Nice. That was really nice. That was very, very nice. Good dodge. Okay, your turn to act. If I kill one of these, they're going to eat it, so I need to not do that. Hop hop. Indecisive Satan. Much prefer that over very decisive Satan. Yeah, this is the breaking point. I think we win here if this doesn't go completely awfully. Okay, most of them are fleeing. You need to keep up the pressure. So that now that they're starting to break, that they actually do properly break. Nice. Nice. One more attack from you for... This guy is not broken yet, which is a little scary. It is the last man, I think. Alright, Cyber, your turn. Come on, please. Okay, now he's fleeing as well. Whew, alright. So we lost one guy fighting 2 sets of 13 Nachtseher, which I think is a very good quota. So what they do is when they're like this, when they have the full white flag, they're trying to flee, and when they try to leave a zone of control around another character model that is like equipped with melee weapons, they get an attack of opportunity, so they try to run away and instead they get hit. And when that happens, they, well, sometimes die, and when that happens, they take more damage, the rest of them are like, oh fuck, we're dying, and their morale also breaks, and when they eventually completely die, then... Oh, come on, you didn't need to miss that. Damn it, Cyborg. Man, you have such good melee stats as well. Like, your hit chance has been consistently like 65+% or something. And you just keep missing them anyway. At least it hasn't really negatively influenced things too much. Right, here, go it and get it. Fuck's sake, Cyborg. I think you can reach him again. Leave one to tell the tale. No! Fuck him. I want you to kill this thing. Do it. Do it. There you go. See? That easy. You even took its head off. Alright, so yeah, this guy died. He was kind of shit, like his name might imply, so that's honestly not too bad. And we got a bunch of trophies and shit. Probably a lot of experience as well. So that was really good. And this quest also gives a shit ton of money because it was a very, comparatively anyway, very difficult quest. So this is fine. So now we have one guy less here who was kind of shit. And honestly, I think that was our worst character. Decent frontline, just frontline. That's probably our second worst guy. Let's call him... Although maybe this is the guy we want to get rid of now. Yeah. So you're next in line for the bin. This is second next in line for the bin. Cybot is third, and then the rest are cultists who are not going in the bin, hopefully. Actually, you are a cultist as well. Right, we hired you earlier, didn't we? Yeah, I remember that. Maybe you're not next in line in that case. Might actually turn out alright, because we can give you proper perks. We already have one dude that is... Oh, you're just two-handed. We have one guy that is flailing or cat-o'-nine-tailsing. We have one guy that's whipping, so we could do one more guy, I reckon, with actual flail spec eventually. Is this you? Probably not. Maybe we just take recuperate here then. Not sure what to do with you just yet. So basically, the cultists all have this tier 1 perk, which gives you well, well, the bonus is only half on anything that isn't exactly the Cat of Nine Tails, but basically 10% of your resolve as extra melee skill for anything that is a whip, a flail, or a chain. And that really makes up for the otherwise pretty bad melee skill on some characters, so I could, for example, for this character, say, okay, we're just going to give them this perk, and since they have 50 resolve as well, that is a pretty decent chunk of extra melee skill that we get. And with that we can make a character that's not super good, still worth it if they're a cultist. But, you know. I also don't want too many flail and whip and shit users. I kinda need to diversify, I think. Yeah. It's, however, not a thing that happens every, like, other day. It's not the most common event, I reckon. So I can't really get that reliably. Also, cultists have pretty good resolve, whereas a lot of other characters don't really have that much. Not sure what to do with you. Like, this is not great melee skill, but it's not terrible either. Yeah. We'll just give you recuperate and not really think about it for now. Right, you rolled well. Man keeps desperately trying to get me to click on ranged skill. I did click on quick hands accidentally, so fuck it. While we have you, enjoy having some ranged skill. You twat. Let's give you gifted as well then. Fuck you. Just fucking spite level the guy. You're good now, enjoy. We have Hugh. Give you some of this. I would love to give you more stamina, but that is not the sort of roll that I really like to see. I think we click on that anyway. I wanted to make you flail mate. Yes, pull on perk this one. I mean, this is not great resolve for a bannerman, I'd say. He also doesn't have rally the troops, so that's out of the question. We started with a guy that was kind of perfect for bannerman. They had rally the troops, they had fortified mind, great fucking starting resolve, decent melee, everything was great. And then in the very first fight, they fucking died because they got hit with a rock. So now we're back to where I always am, apparently, with my fucking contests. Right, since you're going to be a flail mate at some point, may as well give you this right now. You're going to be some shape of two-hander at some point. That is a very nice roll, thank you. Very good here as well, and here. Very good job, Spectacles. I am pleased. What should we pick? Could get rotation. We don't really have anyone with rotation. Could give you backstabber, I guess. Yeah, let's have one guy with rotation, why not? The rotator. Alright, Cybot. You know what, it's pretty good. Yeah. Here, have some morale. Coward. Maybe you'll be our spear wall, man. You do have the entire fucking lineage of Pokestick perks. Right. Very good. Did you just see me kill 26 fucking Nachtzählers in 2 fights, by the way? God damn, what a fucking fight. And then another one. Cultists have might or matter, yeah. I think anyway. Hello there, Elizabeth. How are you? You do not want to die, but you're fragile and you're a woman, so you're probably on like 2 HP. Wonder if it's worth giving you a try anyway. Did not t-shirt. Fucking disappointing. Is it? I've skimmed it like twice and never really. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the one down here. Yeah. You're talking about some shit that's like super late again. I think I saw that before. It's like somewhere here. The one that makes cold shit better. Like the cultist robes, I think. Cannot remember. Oh no, wait, that's maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Wait, you have Nimble. How dare you? Beat that kind of guy. Oh, that thing. I don't know. I thought I read that at some point, but I honestly... Like, anything that's a little bit lower than tier 1, I also never actually see, because I never actually get there. Is it worth trying out one of these guys? We do need some backliners, and if they do have the fucking polio arms back... no, not you. Passion for ranged and for staying alive. Athletic, but afraid of greenskins. Hey, bailing. Bailing out of control. They have all the sling perks. I mean, it's so unlikely that they're gonna be good enough at range, isn't it? It's 200 bucks just to give it a try. I think I'll not try that. You're still in the company, dog, don't worry. Here you are. Right here. You're alive. Yeah, that being said, a lot of the cold stuff is very fatigue intensive. I think flails and the cat o' nine tails also are very, very fatigue hungry. Since you get to act so many times with the cat. And flails in general are very good at eating your fatigue. Right, I was heading over here to maybe get a hunter or a poacher or something. Yeah, don't worry, you never die. No one in this company has ever died, I don't think. Otherwise they wouldn't be in this company anymore. What have we here? We have a poacher that is way too expensive. What do you want? 780 bucks. Drive of brigands at retreat of the wicked east of Schweikhof. I'm Greasant. Okay, sure. Do you plan on streaming afterwards, by the way, just to throw this out there right now while you're still here? Before I inevitably stop while you're AFK? Anything in here that we want? No, I think. Pretty cheap food, honestly, but we just bought some. This looks a bit spooky. If we go in at night, we can kind of mitigate their ranged advantage that they will inevitably have. Many thugs, some poachers. That should be doable if we roll decently well. We're still injured on you. Can't see what injury this is. You are going to rest, that is fine. We don't need this many people on hunting, I think. Let's have someone scout. Let's have that be you for now. Do need someone on healing. Maybe a couple. You're injured, stop training. Yeah, let's have you guys help out with healing, and then you just rest. Sure. Oh, actually, can't I do this? That's 10 medicine. 50% damage inflicted. It's kinda not great. I mean, you're probably dead here anyway, and treating this is not gonna change anything. So let's, I don't know, let's just try to stay alive with what we have right now. Let's try to show up towards the end of night time. Spend as much time as we can healing. More fucking Nachtzehrer, huh? This is really what we want right now. That is very annoying. Let's get rid of the shield. You don't need that. You're strong. Have faith in yourself, Sabid. Believe in yourself. Be strong for Dav'Kul. I think I'll give you the net. You don't have a knife yet. Here, have one. Everyone else does have one, right? Yeah. You're missing 9 HP. I don't think that'll make a major difference. Fuck it, let's try. Let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. And this is likely the end of the campaign, but that suits me just fine. Like I said earlier, I am fine with taking a break at some point. Let's have you wait up here, you guys wait down here. They are hard going for it. This is the mother of all choke points right here. Hello, sir. I have a flail with your name on it. That's not adrenaline right now. I don't think we need to this turn. Well, it's not GG just yet. Let's not throw in the towel right now. There's a little chance we don't quite die. Let's get rid of these fucking trees. That did not help that much, but oh well. You have a cleaver, you have a cleaver as well, there's a GN stick, there's a big cleaver. Could have been better. Can they hit me through the trees? I don't think they can. I'm not sure if that's worth risking though, if I'm wrong. Let's net this guy and have you spear wall so you don't quite get killed. What an attempt. Going for poor Cybod. Not a lot of armor on Cybod. We really need some better armor, man. We might get some here. Can't really break through that for now. That does basically nothing. I feel like that the eye keeps going for that. Bonk. Next. Nice shield wall. Standing in front of the guy with the flail. I guess they didn't hire you for your brains. Let's have you wait here for another bit. I don't want to run in too quickly and then just get murked on this choke point, because while that is useful for me that they can't flood out here too easily, that also stops me from running in like a madman. I feel like this is where... with two of these there, I feel a little bit uncomfortable at that, actually. I was going to say this might be where I run in. You're fleeing, huh? Let's head back on the hill then. Guy's still stuck in a note. Must be very embarrassing. Okay, come on, Cybod, please. Nice. See, that's how you do it. Spectacles shows you the way. When it says 70 or something % chance to hit, you just fucking hit that. Now, in fairness, Spectacles did have another fucking 15% or something on that hit chance. Was a tiny bit higher, but still, like... sometimes you just gotta hit those. Let's not do anything with you just yet. At least you didn't die. Hello, sir. Nice shield wall. I mean, you've been kinda usseless in those day fights as well, I'm not gonna lie. For a guy that has decent melee and is using a spear with plus 10% hit chance, you're just kinda not hitting very much. It's not really in the mind, it's more in the dice. But that is, like, depending on who you're asking, pretty similar. That's Sling Mate, isn't it? Yeah, it's another Sling Mate. You should probably go for that. Right, a toss animus. Here the dice, Harry. still stuck in the net. God damn, that must be so embarrassing. Allow me to cat of nine tails your friend there. Which is definitely a verb. You must whip it. Oh, he can't leave, right? Because he's got his friend up his ass. Cyber, please don't get hit in the head. Actually, you didn't get hit in the head. Just don't get hit. Let's rephrase that into a more meaningful, more important part. Just don't get hit. See, kind of like the first time there, that guy just also chose not to get hit for a moment. He does not have his melee weapon out just yet, so we can move over here. Give him a little stab. Let me do some whipping. Suddenly everyone is very unhappy with the situation. And I'm not here to blame them. I'm here to kill them. Alright, off with his head. You know, you did hit his head. I legitimately cannot complain about that one. Good job, Spectacles. She is very out. He is also completely leaving. Man is still struggling with the net. Look at this absolute dingus. Just... Man cannot leave. It's physically impossible. Alright, Cyber, how about you show him how to leave? You've done a very good job staying alive and not really hitting your attacks, but at least, you know, the staying alive part is really the part that it's all about. I should probably use my pokers on these guys that are effectively already dead. Get some punctures on, try to steal some armor. Like so. I don't think you'll have enough stamina if I adrenaline here. I think you even did hit once or something. I'm giving you a little bit too much hit. Excuse you? What are you guys doing? Hey, that guy finally got out of his cage. Alright, they are officially leaving. That looked very official, didn't it? I mean, you don't have anything to write home about. I don't think you have anything to write home about either in terms of armor, but hey, may as well. We have these knives. May as well do some shanking. Right, I think it's over. Wait, there was a guy still standing there. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well. Right, that is a lot of extra fancy armor that we just got. This was a very successful fight. We got a peasant flail, which is not my favorite kind, but at least it's another flail, which we were in dire need of. Some supplies, bit of something to sell, some money. Very good. Very good indeed. Realizing the defeat. What the... AC. I feel like Dav'Kul would not let them leave. I think we just slit their throats for Dav'Kul. How do you guys feel about this sort of thing? Nah, let's just slit their throats. Decreases, excuse you, no, whatever. Turns out, ooh, I forgot about the fucking Nachteil. Well, Cyber, you gotta do some running, alright? Just, you know, you saw those fuckers leave. You saw how they fucking GTF out there, like true and utter creatures. Be like that, okay? Just be a little bit like that. It's really all you need to do. We might want to stand up here. You're not hiding, you're tactically disapproaching. I don't know why I even bothered taking a step forward. Probably not worth using riposte. I don't know if they're gonna go for me very much. But I think we tried anyway. Just to be like medium safe. Swing and a miss. Tactical disadvantaging. No, you're disadvancing, like you're moving away. Excuse you, where's my riposte? Why did you not retaliate? Oh boy. is very good. Hate to break it to you, Cyber, but you might have to fight this out a bit longer. Come on, man! Are we really losing again because we're fucking sitting there with 78% rolls that we fucking cannot hit? Double miss is not ideal there. Very good. Keep fucking up their arms so they can't hurt you. Spectacles, please. 85% chance. We need you to actually function right now. After you already didn't riposte for some reason. I wonder if the game's bugged or if that's just an interaction that I don't understand. I'm assuming the latter. Good. Am I in control zone? Yeah, I am right here. Fuck. So I can't climb that tile. But I can kill 2 of them with some good RNG, which makes a lot of them flee. Eats. Okay, it could have been worse. So the reason I dared go for this is because I can press Adrenaline on you, and then you get to act first next turn, and then you can try again killing him. And with how low that guy was, I think you had a pretty good chance of surviving that. So it looked a bit spooky, but it was a calculated risk. And I'm very bad at math. Or however that meme goes. Alright, they're all fleeing. I think they're all in zone of control of someone. Let's add another someone to them. God damn it. Run him down. Nice. Okay, definitely bonk this guy. Although it already said that they were retreating, so I don't think they can change their mind after the game says they are retreating. Fine stab. So I'm not gonna say you guys did great, but you did well enough, which is honestly enough. That ended up a bit more lame than I intended it to be. Alright, more Nachteile for the road. Get coming to us. More Nachteiles. Right. Alright. You have the ding ding. Don't really need to roll onto melee defense because we're gonna give you this perk, which suddenly shores up your defenses, all well and good. You are cut in the face. Just shoot at everything for a bit, and you will have a split shoulder, which sounds incredibly painful. You have crushed fingers, which is surprisingly not as crippling as it seems. Does this have a temple? This place does have a temple. Let's quickly head there then before we go and turn in the quest. Get ourselves some fixed bodies. See if there's a guy to hire. Nope, no one new showed up. What's the sell price here? It's not that much. We have a lot of trophies. Wonder where we got all these trophies. It's almost like in the last 2 days we killed 34 Nachteile. Like, hot damn. I don't think I've ever killed 34 Nachteile in total in a campaign. Let alone within fucking 2 or 3 days, or however little that was. Utterly bonkers. Anyway, nothing good was here, right? Let's see. Can sell this for garbage. Oh yeah, I need to sort out the armor and stuff. So, padded sword codes across the board. What are you using? You're still using a monk's robe. Actually, this might be a little bit of a waste of time, but I think what I'll do is I'll just re-equip everyone. Because I feel like we have really got a very dire need to sort out our equipment a little bit better. So while I have the room and the opportunity, and while we just got a bunch of new stuff, let's take advantage of that. Actually manage this a little bit better. Alright, so we have 3 padded sword codes as our best baseline items. This goes to the more important front line, so this goes to you and you. Are you that important? Maybe you're actually a little bit less important than Cybot, although Cybot might get sacrificed to Dav'Kul. I guess until then he gets to wear a fancy padded coat. Alright, we did get Brawny on someone, so this someone does get to wear the heavy shit, which is this, and some of this. And then you got... Actually, this is even more heavy. God, that is so much armor. You have more than enough armor already. Let's not go crazy with it. You've been kind of struggling with stamina as well. Spear Wall does still cost quite a bit, huh? Although we did just decrease the cost a little bit. Let's give you this and this. Someone that needs some resolve, maybe, could be you, because you're using flails. So you get a... Oh yeah, right, that's not actually my best baseline armor piece. Fuck, I messed up. This is my best baseline armor piece. There's gonna be a tiny bit more stamina cost. Could be worse. God, Brawny is really paying off on you, huh? Wearing basically the heaviest shit and being just fine. Right, so we have another one of these available. They're kinda not great. But yeah, let's do that. You get a monk robe. So now everyone important has at least a little bit of good armor. You need the extra resolve because that's a tiny bit more defense and hit chance for you. Oh yeah, we have this as well, which is nice. And slap this on here. Not great total amount of armor on this lady, but what can you do? Gotta make some budget cuts somewhere. Alright, now for hats. Anything good available in terms of hats? No. Absolutely no. That is a shame. Right, so you and you get these. That is still our best basic head equipment, which is tragic, to say the very least. Actually, I wanna change these two around. And then all the cultists get the hoods. Oops. You also would like a hood. Did I not get this on someone who has a hood? You have a hood, which you don't need. You also have a hood that you don't technically need. So you get the proper hood. Alright, then you get this. Okay, we didn't really give any good armor to our backline, which is a bit of a problem. Oh well. So you get a whip, you get this. Actually, I haven't used this a single time. We can switch the flail now as a secondary weapon in case we need that. So that's alright. And you get a knife, of course. I mean, we can already just do that, give everyone a knife. Wish there was a faster way. There probably is. Probably some button combination there, I don't know. Right, then you are the one with the quick hands, so you get the javelins, and maybe the spear is a little bit too shit for you. Let's maybe try to give you something better. You're usually fine in terms of stamina as well, so maybe let's give you this. Then you are becoming a flail mate. You are not one just yet, though. You're also completely crippled right now. Cybot has the good spear. Spectacles, who doesn't really have a 200 weapon yet, gets this. You get the flail, like before. You get the cat o' nine tails, like before. What do I give you? Maybe a cleaver. Maybe just a spear. Yeah, let's stay with spear for now. And since you're kind of fragile, like I didn't really get to give you good armor, let's have you have a shield as well. Wait, the battle whip is one-handed? I didn't know this the entire time. I thought it was two-handed. Wow, alright. Well done. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so after all this management, let's run over here and die on the way. How about that? Actually, as long as we're sticking with this company, we should be fine, right? Right? Surely no one can ban us while we're hanging out with the NPCs. The NPCs don't ever die, so clearly we shouldn't either. Priest Field, what a place. Fucking edge of the map too. Tiniest, shittiest little area. I mean, a battle whip, you know? Like, the thing you use in actual warfare. I think that's not too far-fetched to assume that that would be a sort of bigger man device. You're here, even though you're not really benefiting from that, so instead you go and hang out here as well. Let's do that. I feel like that's not too absurd. I'd like 1 tick of food, please. I'd like 1 tick of food, please. Thank you. Got a bit of XP. Anyone ding ding? Nope. Alright, let's head over here and see what is available. We have a quest, we have some taxidermy that we could do. We can make a necklace like this, we can make an antidote. I feel like that is using money on things that we shouldn't be using right now. There's no cultist available. Let's see what quest this is. Caravan quest. There's not a lot of money to Ivendorf. Where those? Here, all the way back here. I think I'd rather keep going north for now. What's this building? A winery? Oh. Yeah, I'd rather not. Kind of a shame. They probably don't buy for very good here either, yeah. Anything I want to buy? Hunter caps. Vision +1, huh. Makes enemies much more likely to attack you. Interesting. Find a high risk, high reward. Spetum. Alright, or Spetum or whatever the fuck that's pronounced. Hand axe. Wooden stake. 10 times damage against vampires. Huh, neat. Affected by dagger mastery as well. I imagine some guy with a wooden stake and dagger mastery where he can stab 3 times a turn. He just walks up to a vampire like stab, stab, stab. Just walks through that guy. Goes completely apeshit, just stabbing non-stop. Chill, mate. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use the wooden stake. Alright, we need someone that is interested in ranged. That is not you. That is very much you. This kind of goes straight to the blink sack. If you end up being garbage, then that would be very sad. That is some passion right there. Alright, you're a very good ranged mate. Very fine, very fine, very fine, very fine. Keeping you alive is going to be a bit of a problem because your health is not great and your stamina is not great either, but at least you're passionate about range, you know? You're also passionate about maybe fixing that health of yours. So you're gonna get this, and this, and this. Yeah, you're just gonna be bowmate. Alright, I think we might just leave unless there's something here that I missed on my first glance that I really, really want. Nope, I think we just leave. Alright, let's check out Dunenhafen. Ironman comes across the vampire. Yeah. Just like, hey, that guy, I saw him earlier. He was hiding from the sun. Must be a vampire. Say no more. Stop, 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 stop. Just goes and immediately murders him. Right, I think we are not gonna recruit anything here or hire anything here. Return Golden Talisman. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? Blessed Boys, that is certainly a company name right there. A poacher and a few rabble poachers. We now have 1.5 ranged mates, so I guess we could fight at daytime or at nighttime. It doesn't really matter to us. Let's just fight as soon as we catch up to them. Dwarves! Alright, I think that's gonna be the last fight of the day though, regardless of whether DK manages to us up still or not. Gotta call it at some point. And I think that point is rapidly approaching. Where are you on the low ground? Bit embarrassing, I must say. Yeah, I mean, so far it seems like whenever I do call it, and then we start again the next time, the campaign immediately ends. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't call it. Maybe I should just sit here and stream until the end of fucking time. If I ever want to get anywhere in this fucking game. You know, walking up this one tower really didn't help me much, huh? Right, Cybot, stab them if they get close. Or just in general, but like, ideally if they get close, that's when they're most dangerous. Let's have you guys approach me instead, how about that? Yeah, let's do that. I like that more. Here, just shoot this guy. Astless. New bowman, immediately garbage. Yeah, that would very much not be me, I must say. I'm honestly surprised I'm even streaming it as much as I am. Or even playing it as much as I am, let alone streaming. I've always had a bit of a problem with streaming a lot. Like, I find it very taxing and stressful usually. But weirdly enough, as my IRL is currently increasing a little bit in stress and shit happening, I, for some reason, find myself streaming more. Maybe there's some form of escapism or whatever, I don't know. It's easier to just sit here and stream every day. Like, I've been going on a pretty good streak of just streaming pretty much every free opportunity. I kinda need to deal with this guy. Not like this Beowulf is doing much of anything, Cybot just ends the man immediately. None of that shit, says Cybot, and I cannot blame him. Let's maybe wait here for a moment. I mean, you weren't here for the start of the stream. I was a little bit, very slightly irked, I must say. Like, there was like 0.1 to 0.2% of like sodium may have been present very briefly for like 1 second at most. The game definitely does never ever make anyone angry. Like, this game is just the most chill and relaxing game on the planet. But yeah, I do still have other things that I also play and want to play, so it's not gonna be all this, I don't think. Not for very long. Again, I'm surprised I'm even playing it this long, so. No, actually, I said fucking garbage ass rolls despite having high stats. Which I know can happen, but is a little bit annoying when it happens a lot in a row and we just sit there for 3 turns passing as we slowly die. At least lindworms, I mean, you know, lindworms are very sturdy. If I die to lindworms, then that's my fault. Now that I know how fucking hard they are, if I run into them again in that situation, I would just immediately leave. I just didn't know because I'd never encountered them before. So that was kind of the main issue there. Don't miss your 90% chance or whatever the fuck that was. Restless. May as well skip with you. I should stop doing that, actually. I should stop being lazy and skipping with characters that likely can't catch anyone, because at least if they're ranged mates, they have a chance of getting a lucky headshot and getting some extra experience. And I do need to get some experience into this man. That being said, there is a non-0% chance that this guy will just be sacrificed to Dav'Kul, because we still haven't had the sacrifice event. And that is our lowest character, and according to DK, it takes your lowest level characters. So since they just got hired, they might legitimately be the one on the chopping block. Yeah, I think my only way really around that would be to hire another guy, which means we need to fire another guy. Which, I don't know if I can arrange this with the way things are right now. Let's see, if I had to fire a guy, who would we fire? Probably this guy. I mean, he's kinda alright, he's been around for a while. 96 is not terrible for melee, he has good health. He's been helping out a little bit with the tossing, but we do keep his items and shit. So I could just hire a guy, have him sit here, and be the more or less willing sacrifice. I think that might actually be the smartest choice, ultimately. What do we do with you? think we click on this. Achievement, get a brother to 90 melee skill. Apparently this was my first time. Didn't feel as good as expected. What do we do with you? We could... I mean, we probably save the mastery perk point until we actually find a weapon that we can use with you. You have great stamina as well, given that you're wearing some pretty heavy shit. I guess Brawny really helps with that, huh? We're very light on helmets. Like, if we ever run into someone that has a lot of flails and shit, we're just gonna die. I think that's one of the things that's gonna happen a lot for people like me that play this game but never really go far into it. You have this phase where everything is going well, like we're fighting pretty trashy enemies mostly. Very few strong weapons, very few experienced characters on the enemy side. So eventually you just reach the point where, oh, you weren't prepared for this because you haven't experienced that this is going to be a thing that happens a lot in the late game, get fucked, and then we get killed by shit and just have to try again. Which, you know, is honestly fine. I don't think that's the worst thing, but I don't know. So should we fire a guy just in case we need to mitigate the Dav'Kul event? That feels a bit bad. But realistically, if we do get an event, who would I even sacrifice? Like, let's see, who's non-cultist? You're non-cultist. You're non-cultist. And you're non-cultist, right? Everyone else is cultist. Now, it can target cultists as well, I think. But if it does go by lowest level, then our new bowmate, who we just hired for a reasonably large amount of money, and who's actually kinda decent, would be on the chopping block, so I think we might as well just fire this guy. Sure. Goodbye that guy. So now we hire some moron, who's ideally very cheap. This looks very cheap. Jaspert. Welcome aboard. Honestly, not the most garbage man I've ever seen. That is a shit ton of health and stamina. Passion for melee. Not gonna amount to anything, but honestly, for just the cheapest man in the game, you're pretty good. You're a bit greedy, which is ironic given that I just bought you to have you be sacrificed soon, TM. But, you know, could be worse. That means we have a free padded surcoat for someone. Move everyone one over. Wait, I put you in the back line. That's why I have this free slot right there. I'm giving you a shield so you try to stay alive until we actually do get the event. Who wants this padded surcoat? You. You really want this padded surcoat? I think you can also get away with doing this. You're on 120, 95, you're the new guy. 100. We don't have a layer 1 for you. I guess we just slap some shit on you. Sure. More layers of more armor. Alright, so now this new guy should be the one to get sacrificed if that event does show up. 2 days escort quest. The east. Where did that say it went? My bad, I didn't really read that. Krautwacht. Where do be those? Over here. That is kinda where we're going. How would this path? It goes this way, which is a little bit awkward. We would tie ourselves to this fucking caravan. There's some free money though, since we're going there anyway. You know what, fuck it, let's just do it. I've been saying that a lot, you know what, fuck it. So, one of these days it has to bite us in the ass. Like when we fought 13 Nazis for not very much gain. That is a lot of footprints. Brigands, my lord. Alright, we're passing right through this town. Let's see if we can hire someone on the way. Oh no, it's nighttime, though. Goat horns. The Crying Hills, Desert of Mirrors. I'm not sure you guys have ever seen a desert. If you think this is a desert. Bit choppy while you're doing this. 5 Nachtzehrer. That is not a number that I'm particularly afraid of, unless they're very small Nachtzehrer. I don't know if the map would in any way, shape, or form differentiate between, like, the big man Nachtzehras and the smaller ones. I assume it doesn't. Well, that was not very eventful. We got some experience, though. That's a couple ding-dings. Like 2, in fact. So, bowmate. I need to increase all 3 of these. I think focusing on these 2 is the smartest. We might, maybe, in theory, possibly have a bannerman at some point, which will likely spend a lot of time directly next to you. So that should help you out a bit. Our spearmate, we can give you the shield perk here for knockback decrease cost, knockback cost decrease, whatever. We'll give you brawny. I don't even know what you would really pick with the spear wall. Like with shield shot. Maybe you don't even have all those spear wall perks, I thought there were more. Maybe we do skill all the shield things at some point. Not sure if that's you though. I wouldn't mind a bit of brawny maybe. How heavy is this? 17, and this is literally nothing. I mean, it's also no armor, huh? Yeah, fuck it. Let's learn some shield stuff. Why not? Here, have a shield. And you roll very well. Very well. Should probably give you melee defense, although you're now going to be surgically attached to a shield, so maybe defense isn't that important. Alright, let's see. What do we have? I should probably not be hiring people right now. Or even worry about hiring people. Because we might have our sacrifice soon. It should happen at some point soon, I don't know. I don't know exactly when it happens, but it should happen sometime. Could buy these leather hoods since our headpieces are a little bit bad. I kinda need to get my 2,000 bucks though for the ambition. So let's wait with that for now. Let's head over here and see if we can find a quest to do. Also quickly tab out and see if there's any stray match occurring that I should send you guys off to. There was but I wasn't looking, fuck. Okay, DK is actually streaming. Dumbass. Alright, let's head over here. And we'll figure this shit out tomorrow. Probably. Maybe. I might actually not stream tomorrow. I have a thing tomorrow morning and my sleep schedule is not very pleased right now, so I don't know how functional it'll be, but I'll try my best. So yeah, we'll probably continue this tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Until then, I shall send you over to Ruford, who is doing more elex, because that is apparently the only thing this man now does in his entire fucking life. Which is just, I don't know. It's kind of weird with games like that. You just kind of fall into a hole where you just play this game until you're completely done with it, and then you likely never play it again. Maybe like a couple years later you do a replay at some point, but like... Anyway, it's a bit weird. So yeah, enjoy yourself some elex, enjoy yourself some DK, and I will see you next time. Hope you had fun, and goodbye.